welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle Michael. I'm so glad to have you here today. Well, I have a guest with me. She's a YouTuber and a mother. In fact, she will introduce herself. Drop her link on my description box. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. So let's meet you.
Hi guys, my name is Ashley. I'm a guest on her channel, and like she said, I'm a YouTuber. I also have my own channel, and yeah, so we're here to talk.
Okay, welcome Ashley. I'm so glad you could come.
Thank you.
Ashley is a mother, and there's an issue that I saw on social media about a lady asked the younger brother who appealed to her to come stay with her to fill a form and sign an undertaking that while he's coming to stay at her place, he's not going to sexually harass her children. And a lot of people were against that move. So I'm going to talk to Ashley. She's married and she's also a mother. I'm going to hear her opinion about that, you know, with what's been going on in the world about rape and children being sexually harassed by relatives. So she's going to tell us what she feels about that. Ashley, what's your opinion?
Well, the whole signing undertaking thing is just strange to me. Like, it's so weird. I feel like you don't even need him to sign undertaking to deal with him if such happens. Like, I feel like a predator or whatever they are called, I don't think an undertaking will stop them from doing whatever they want to do. They will still find a way to manipulate their victim not to open up. So her job is, if she's not comfortable with having him around, then she does not, it's not by force, but it's better if she trains her daughters, the girls in her house, to be able to open up to her. No matter what he says to scare them, no matter what anybody says to scare them, they should be able to open up to her, and that is the best way to avoid it. But if it's that undertaking, a real predator will still do whatever he wants to do even without undertaking, because without the signing such, they already know that if they are caught, they will get into trouble. And that's why you see that they scare their victims, they threaten their victims, they manipulate their victims. They know, yes, getting caught is bad for them, and you don't need undertaking to deal with that kind of person if something like that happens. So it sounds weird to me that she's asking anybody to sign undertaking. If I'm scared, I will not have you come to my house. I don't care how related we are, but if I am scared of you around my daughter, I will not have you come around. But if I have to, then it's my daughter that I'll train. If something like this happens, do not be ashamed to talk to me about it. Do not be scared. There's nothing bad will happen to you if you talk to me about it. So that's just my own take on the issue.
Thank you so much. From where she's coming from, she was sexually harassed by her uncle while she was younger. So she might trust the brother, but you think you know someone, but you don't really know that person. Yes, so yeah. I feel it's because of her past experience that was like she had to take every precautionary measure to avoid such circumstance repeating itself.
Of course.
Okay, so you mentioned something about telling your daughter to always open up to you. At what age do you think you should start giving your children? I'm not going to say girl child, because these days both boys and girls are sexually harassed. Yes. At what age do you think as a parent you should start educating your children about sex?
Well, first of all, I need to say that children need to start knowing what private part is at a really young age, and not by calling it PP. In my own opinion, it's not by making them feel like it's PP. They need to know that it's a private part, their own privacy. So it's not for anybody to touch. It's not the fact that someone will touch your cheek, oh fine girl, will also come and touch those places. So they need to know that it's private part, and children start to understand what we're saying at different ages. I remember my own child, way before she clocked 1, she started to understand what stop is, that I don't even need to run after her to stop her from doing anything. Once I say stop, she won't go to where I don't want her to go to. So very soon I'll start saying things, especially when she herself has started talking. Before she clocks 2, I'll start telling her, this is your private part, in a way that she can comprehend. This is your private part. Nobody's supposed to touch your private part before she clocks 2. So as she's growing with it. Do you understand? Yeah. And hopefully, I don't even mind if she's a talkative, because that helps. Children that are talkative, they don't hold anything back. They will tell you as it is. So another thing is to make sure that she's open. Nobody shuts her up. If she's ever talking about anything and someone shoos her, say please allow her express herself. But yes, before she clocks 2, I'll start telling her, this is your private part and it is for you. And now she does not understand. If she sees me, maybe I'm trying to dress up and she's in the room, she tries to touch my boobs and like hit her hand, so she will understand it is my own private part, so don't touch mine and nobody should touch yours except mommy, because I have to bathe her, that kind of thing. So yeah, before she clocks 2, I'll start telling her this is your private part and all that, in a language she can, or in a term that she can understand. But before she clocks 2, it's never too early.
There are some parents that even take their bath their children. And recently, I saw this picture that went viral on Instagram about that lady that was naked in front of a 7-year-old boy. For God's sake! And she even said she takes her bath with that boy. So
that lady is sick, in my own opinion. That lady is sick.
She's not the only person.
Yes, so a lot of people are like that.
And they don't see anything wrong with it.
Yes. So, I have a daughter, so she can still see me naked, but she doesn't see her father naked, as young as she is. And if I had a son, if she was a boy at this age, he would have stopped seeing me naked. He doesn't need to see me naked. So, like I said, all these things you start as early as possible, especially this generation. Their own brain, I don't know whether it's developed faster than our own did. So it's to protect them or to start anything as early as possible. I think it is completely sick for you to bathe naked with your 7-year-old. 7. I mean, come on, he's already almost a man now. What is that? What is that? I cannot even bathe with my daughter and she's not up to 2. The only reason why she sees me naked is because sometimes when I come out of the bathroom, it's just 2 of us in the house now. Where will I go and hide to dress up? Do you get? But that is all. That is all. But for me to enter the bathroom with her and say and bathe, it cannot work. And she cannot see her dad naked. It's wrong in my own opinion. It's entirely wrong. So what that lady did, that made me sick, I beg.
So if you're a parent out there, you don't see anything wrong with you, being naked in front of your child, especially a child who is above 2 years, please, you have to stop it.
Yes.
Because children these days are exposed to so many things.
Of course.
And they assimilate information different than where we did in our days.
Exactly.
So you have to be very careful. And like she said, you have to start educating your children about their sex organs at a very tender age.
Yeah.
And let them have that confidence to always speak out.
Yes.
No matter what, no matter
and
who
as
is
a parent,
involved.
you believe them. Don't say, "No, my brother can never do such." Believe your child first.
Some parents are a child open up to them. I remember one incident too about a lady that beat up her 4-year-old, I mean 2 years, between 2 or 3 years old daughter, because girl was sexually harassed, and she opened up and she was like, why will you say that? Are you trying to soil this man's image? And because the man is a relative. So it was the neighbors that had to call the attention of the authorities, and she was arrested. So you can imagine that. So there's some parents that when a child wants to confide in you are so hard, that makes the child to lose that confidence.
Or some, the ones that their children have become teenagers and maybe the child is already mischievous. They'll not say it's because you're mischievous, that means you're lying. Still do your investigation. It's better that the child lied and you found out that it was a lie than for you from the beginning to just say, shut up, you're lying. You're always looking for who to lie, what to lie about, blah blah blah. While that part, yes, the child might be lying on other things, but that particular one is actually true. So it's not to dismiss whatever it is that they are saying. You actually listen, pay attention, and do your investigation, because when these things happen, this child ends up being broken. I know a lot of adults way older than me, younger than me, that things like this happen to them. Until date, they are in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, they are still broken. They've not gotten themselves together. It has left a hole in their life or something. So it's to just always be on the lookout.
You should be the number one confidant of your child.
Yeah.
If your child can't confide in you, who else?
I wonder.
So please, I'm not saying you shouldn't discipline your child, but discipline them with love to an extent that they can trust you with any information.
Yes.
And please, no matter what your child tells you, even if that child is fond of lying and being mischievous, like she said, you don't need to outrightly dismiss any allegation. Just investigate, ask questions, try to monitor them. I won't ask you to put CCTV in your house to monitor whoever comes into your house. Just make sure whoever is visiting your house, even no matter how close that person is to you, monitor them. Don't trust anybody. the world is becoming crazy day by day. So you have to be careful with your kids. You're trying to make the society a better place, and it begins with these children. If these children are not well molded, if they don't grow up well, the society will suffer. And that is why we are here. You've heard from a mother. Please take it serious. Educate your children, let them know about their sex organs, let them know about their body, let them know about. I remember an incident when the first time I had my menses. The only information that was given to me was like, if a man touches you, you get pregnant. Come and see me avoiding guys in school now. You know that I was angry with my mom. Like, why did you give me that information?
A lot of mothers.
She was like, that was what my mom told me. Like, that's what was passed on. Things have changed. Tell your child, if you have sex with a man now that you started having your menstruation, you're going to get pregnant. Please cut all that bullshit up if a man touches you. So
and I think it's because they used to avoid using that word sex and all the organs, mentioning all the organs, and we end up growing up being awkward about it. I know someone that right from when they were young, their parents used the right word for them, so they can have conversations now as adults and say penis, say vagina without feeling awkward. On the other hand, me, I did not grow up with that word ringing in my head, so till date I still feel awkward using these words, even if I'm discussing with my mom and all that. So it's just to use the right word for them so that they'll be bold, they'll know what it is what. I'm gonna go. Misinformation is just as bad as no information at all.
Exactly. So please give your children the proper information. And let's make the world a better place. So I'm so glad that you could join us. Thanks for watching. Thanks Ashley for coming. I'm so glad.
Thank you. You guys should subscribe to her channel. You guys should subscribe. Watch to this end. That means you enjoyed this video. Then just click the subscribe button. It's not that hard, and it's free. MTN will not be collecting anything from you if you subscribe.
And please subscribe to our own channel on the link I'm going to drop in my description box.
Bye.